It's Silapathai saw Panusnikom. He's 18 years of age. He started fighting when he was 10. He's 5 feet 3.5 inches tall, 30 professional fights for 3 losses and 2 draws. And in the blue corner, his opponent, Cherdpong Tor Ratanakiat. 18 years of age, started fighting when he was 10. 5 feet 3 inches tall, has had 28 fights for 12 losses and 3 draws. Well, there's the sounds of the Ramue, and you see there Cherdpong on his knees doing the wah crew, now to be joined by Silapathai. Well, at least these fighters, both very interesting, both very even. They've had a similar number of fights, although you look at the tail of the tape, that's Cherdpong in the blue. There's Silapathai in the red doing his pre-fight rituals, but Cherdpong in the blue has slightly the better record, but it will be a very interesting fight. No doubt the fans here have come to see these two fighters have it out once and for all. They've been fighting in around the same stadiums for some time now, but coming into the ring tonight should be an interesting clash. Very evenly matched, and there in the red corner, Silapathai. He's been impressive lately, and he will go into this particular contest slight favourite. But there's Cherdpong looking very confident, very relaxed. He didn't take as long to do his Ramue. There's no set time for how long the Thai fighters do this pre-fight ritual. It's up to their own individual discretions. But often those people who do follow Muay Thai ringside can gleam a bit about the way the fight will go, by the way in which the confidence of the Ramue, and if you're judging it by that, Silapathai in the red would be starting the favourite. But let's see how this fight does pan out as the fighters go back to have their Mongkong crowns removed from their head, and also the garlands around their neck. That Mongkong crown is only used in the pre-fight dance ritual. It is removed, as you can see there. And the fighter will call them in to begin round 1. Scheduled for 5, first round, Silapathai in the red, Cherdpong in the blue. T-push kick by Silapathai, just testing out to see which way his defences were going to operate, and there's a bit of a wild kick by Cherdpong. Nothing serious so far. Fighters are using this first round to find out the strength and weaknesses of their opponent. There's a good roundhouse kick by Silapathai. Silapathai, low leg kick, Cherdpong. There's that T-push kick of Silapathai. Again, nothing really damaging being issued out here. Probing round 1. Good roundhouse kick, leg grab, and a head-eye kick by Silapathai. And he couldn't stay on his feet, but there it again. The idea was right. The strike did go straight through the guard of Cherdpong, and that one did land. Good head-high kick by Silapathai. He was about 6 inches. There he goes again with that head-high kick, and again he can't stand up, but scoring points with that head-high kick is Silapathai. It's 2 now he's landed in this first round. Silapathai aiming high with those roundhouse kicks. Cherdpong jabbing. There it goes again, the roundhouse. Aiming for the head of Cherdpong. That time Cherdpong did defend well. But the other two, I thought Silapathai got through and he would have scored. Well, Cherdpong having a bit of trouble with these roundhouse kicks of Silapathai in this first round. Silapathai very fluid with the roundhouse. Leg grab. Cherdpong comes in punching, and that right cross may have landed, but certainly didn't cause any problems to Silapathai in the red corner. Cherdpong stalking, jabs the left. Roundhouse kick going high again, but he missed by a couple of centimetres, Silapathai, on that occasion. Now it's Cherdpong stalking again. Silapathai setting up that roundhouse kick, waiting for his opportunity. There he goes. Aimed at the body that on that occasion. Silapathai backing back. Cherdpong, cautious round by Cherdpong. There's that head-eye kick He missed, and Cherdpong came back and landed a roundhouse to the body to finish off the round. There's a slow motion. There's the roundhouse to the body, and what's the head-high kick? Bang! And nicely stopped by Cherdpong, and Silapathai couldn't hold his footing and went down. But nevertheless, Silapathai's head-high kicks were impressive as we go into round 2. Haven't seen any grappling so far. The fight's been at long distance so far. There's the head-high kick by Silapathai, causing Cherdpong a bit of problems. Cherdpong stalking, Silapathai defends again with a roundhouse kick. As I was saying, we haven't seen any grappling where the fighters come in and use their knees. It's been basically roundhouse and some punch combinations. Expect the action to hot up later on, though, when they do get into the close quarters. Roundhouse to the body by Silapathai, and Cherdpong had no answer. Cherdpong stalking in onto Silapathai. Silapathai goes down low with a leg kick, tries to land the head-high kick, but Cherdpong comes back and defends well with those kicks himself, and he's also got quite a good punch, Cherdpong, if he can get the distance. Roundhouse to the body by Silapathai. Cherdpong coming in again, backing Silapathai onto the ropes. Silapathai comes back, good low leg kick, and Cherdpong hits the canvas. Silapathai does have those roundhouse kicks down to a fine art. He's very, very efficient with them. Leg grab and roundhouse to the body. Cherdpong comes back with a body kick himself. Into the centre of the ring they go. Cherdpong does the stalking once again. Silapathai takes a punch but gets his roundhouse kick into the body. Roundhouse kicks. Silapathai hits it hard at the head again with those roundhouses. Cherdpong had no defence. He had his arms down there, and Silapathai's head-high kick did strike home. Now Cherdpong coming in. He's a bit behind on points, Cherdpong, so we need to go up a cog or two. Roundhouse kicks and punch combinations, and Silapathai got the better of that exchange. Cherdpong stalking, tried to go grappling, but Silapathai broke free. That could be a good change of tactics for Cherdpong. Maybe he needs to get in close and start to get the grappling irons on and start to get his knees working as the bell sounds to end round 2. Silapathai very confident as he goes back to his corner. Here's the slow motion. There's the head-eye. No, it wasn't the head-eye. It was the strike at the body there by Silapathai. But he did land a good head-high kick in that round. And those head-high kicks score top points by the judges. Round 3. We're into the centre of the fight now. Fairly even. Possibly Silapathai ahead on points, but not by very much. Cherdpong having trouble with those roundhouse kicks. I would have thought by now he would have gone in close quarters and started grappling. Now he's moving in, flashing out the roundhouse kick. Silapathai's backing off, then he comes forward. In the centre of the ring. Good punch there by Cherdpong. Silapathai went back. Now he comes in hard with the roundhouse to the body. Good kicks there by Silapathai. But Cherdpong did land that good hard punch, and that would have upsettled Silapathai as he's going back onto the ropes. Cherdpong on the attack now, following up that hard punch. Silapathai throws a wild kick, and Cherdpong keeps up the pressure. Hard punch again by Cherdpong. Action holding up here in round 3. Silapathai goes downstairs with leg kicks. Cherdpong brushing aside the kicks now, Silapathai, as he stalks in onto Silapathai in the red trunks. There's that head-high kicks again by Silapathai, but he missed. And Cherdpong flashed in the roundhouse, clipping on the back of Silapathai. Kicks to the body. Now the grapple. Let's see who scores the first grappling exchange. Knees are at work. Good knee by Cherdpong. Silapathai replies. Punch by Cherdpong. Oh, a head-high kick that missed by Silapathai, and he, again, that's the third time now he's fallen down by using those head-high kicks. Cherdpong to the body, gets his knee in. There's the corner of Cherdpong, telling him to go grappling, and he does so, scores with the knee. Forcing Silapathai into the corner with his knee rams. Silapathai grabs on, and no action of the referee will break. The referee breaks the grapple when there's no fighting action. And Cherdpong had Silapathai in the corner then, but unable to continue on. End of round 3, Cherdpong coming back, despite the fact that Silapathai raised his hands as if to say, I'm in control of this contest. But there's the head-high kick that missed. And there's the one that missed again. And there's the slap on the back by Cherdpong. Round 4. Even, I'd have it after 3 rounds. Silapathai had a slight advantage in round 2, but Cherdpong came back in the second, and let's see in the third. Let's see who can do the best in the fourth now. Into the grapple, knees at work. Silapathai gets the knee in, 1-2. Back comes Cherdpong. In trouble now, Cherdpong, as Silapathai forced him onto the ropes, but couldn't go through with the action. Elbow attempt there by Cherdpong. Haven't seen the elbows much in this fight. Now onto the grapple again, and Silapathai getting the upper hand of the grappling. Cherdpong in trouble now as Silapathai lands with the knees. Cherdpong grabbing on now in the grapple, trying to manoeuvre Silapathai around. Silapathai 1-2. Back comes Cherdpong, but Silapathai looking quite confident now in the grapples. And Cherdpong doesn't seem to have the same strength as Silapathai does on this particular grapple at least. Silapathai forcing the pace, and now the referee will break. And there's a bit of anguish in Cherdpong's corner, telling him to keep away from the grapple. Silapathai's doing better with the grappling now. Good throw by Silapathai, and lands with the roundhouse and the knee, and that would have scored high points for him in round 4. Silapathai's starting to look good now in fourth. Cherdpong looking like he may be tiring. Silapathai goes in for the grapple, swinging Cherdpong around, forcing Cherdpong back. Good knees by Silapathai. Now Cherdpong trying to get his own knees in, but Silapathai outscoring him in the knee department. Cherdpong gets in 2 on the ropes, and that brought a bit of life to the Cherdpong fans. So it's not all over yet, although Cherdpong was looking in trouble with these grappling before, but now he's coming back strong. Oh, good throw there by Silapathai. Did it right. Was legal. And again, Cherdpong having trouble against Silapathai. Silapathai comes in stalking, gets his knees up in defence. Cherdpong can't attack. There's Cherdpong getting 1-2. Now trying to swing Silapathai around, but couldn't do so. Knee by Silapathai. Roundhouse kick by Cherdpong. Another good roundhouse, but out of distance by Cherdpong. Silapathai doing the stalking after round 4. Both fighters put their hands in the air. Fairly even. Very little in this fight as we go into the 5th round. There's Silapathai using his knees, as does Cherdpong. Pretty even in the grapple in round 4. And this fight is wide open as we go into round 5. Expect to see lots of grappling to finish this one off. The grappling will determine the outcome. Certainly Silapathai did well in the first round with those head-high kicks, but It's really been a battle of the grapplers as we go now into round 5. Cherdpong jabbing. Silapathai coming in, fires out a head-high kick that missed by a good foot. Into the grapple. No score so far in this 5th round. Equal exchange there. Cherdpong one in. Silapathai coming in hard. Scores with a knee. Good scoring there by Silapathai. Strong and hard. And he's on the attack now and scores again with his knees. Into the grapple. Nothing happening, referee will break. So Silapathai looking good with those knees. And if he keeps that up, he'll get into the winning run. Good strike there by Silapathai with a roundhouse kick. Cherdpong on the defensive now. Silapathai doing all the attacking. Cherdpong backing back. Leg grab and roundhouse to the body. Silapathai scoring well now. Head-high kick by Silapathai, almost struck home. Cherdpong on the defence. Silapathai having a good round here in 5. He's done enough, I think, Silapathai to win this. Now he backs back. Good roundhouse did score to the body. Cherdpong, there's Silapathai's camp. They're happy. He can go defensive now, Silapathai. I think he's ahead on points. Wild punch there by Cherdpong as Silapathai holds his hands in the air as if to say, I've got the points advantage. And I think he has too, and Cherdpong needs to score. Cherdpong must attack. Leg grab by Silapathai, and he scored in the counter. Silapathai head on points, I have in. Cherdpong needs to attack and attack fast. He's holding back. He can't afford to cruise. He's not ahead on points. Silapathai waiting for Cherdpong to do the attacking. He won't risk his points advantage. And he scores. Scores. And again by Silapathai. That's enough for him. He's done it. Silapathai's ahead on points now. Impregnable advantage. And he's all smiles over his face. He knows he's got this one won. Cherdpong needs a knockout to win it, and I don't think he's capable of doing that. Silapathai in control of this encounter. He'll take his record to 31-4. There it is. Silapathai elated. The 5th round did it for him. Pick up this slow motion of Silapathai. There was a good roundhouse. You saw the sweat bouncing off the body there of Cherdpong as that one landed. And he wasn't content to sit back on the attack again. Hard punch to the body. And here's a good roundhouse. And down goes Cherdpong. Roundhouse kick, sent him down. Does he get a count? No count. No countdown. But certainly Silapathai showed that he was the ringmaster. Wait for the final result. There he is, the winner on points, Silapathai. Impressive in the 5th round. Head-high kicks and very impressive in the grapple. Silapathai the winner on points. There's that roundhouse to the body that had Cherdpong in a lot of trouble. There it goes, bang, and down goes Cherdpong, and Silapathai went on to win in convincing style.